What's up, y'all? So occasionally, probably about twice or three times a year, my mom hits me up and she says, do you want anything from America? I'll send it to you. And I usually, most of the time, I say, nah, I'm good. Try to play it cool. Try to play it off like I'm grown or something, which we all know is a myth. I mean, I'm just kidding. But for real though, like, I'm like, nah, I can get it. Like, whatever. But there's some things that I really can't find here. And this time around, when she asked me, I'm like, yeah, give me some snacks. I don't really eat that many snacks. One, because I'm not, Korean snacks are cool, but they don't really hit home like some of my old classic favorites. And two, I'm just not trying to eat that many snacks. I've been to America a couple times in the past few years, and usually when I'm going there, I'm not searching for snacks. Usually I'm feasting. So I wanted to try some of my old classic faves that I haven't had in probably close to a decade. I can't remember the last time I've had these. So what do I have? I have a bag of Doritos and I have 2 bags of Cheetos, Reg and Flamin' Hot. And these have been sitting around these got here about a few weeks ago, and they've just been sitting. I haven't opened them, and I've just been anticipating them. And fun fact, they do have Doritos and Cheetos here in Korea, but they're very different. They're bogus. They add some sweetness to them or something. They just changed the formula to fit the Korean taste buds better or something. I don't know, but it's even more of a tease because they actually have Doritos and Cheetos. They're just different. So first time in so long, and these are probably I don't know, maybe just because I can't get them, but I would say my 2 top favorite chips right now. And they have been since I came to Korea, Doritos and Cheetos. So let's crack into these. They do have Lay's, they have Pringles, they have Ruffles at Costco. Anyway, I'm stagulating here because I know this is kind of a bogus video, just eating Cheetos and Doritos, but for me, this is something kind of special, I can't lie. So let's crack open this bag of Doritos. Right off the bat. I mean, you've seen Doritos, I ain't gotta show you these, but let me do like 3 piles. I have 3 bag clips that I'm gonna be savoring these. As I would say back in the day, I'm about to be babysitting these. Damn, this is full to the brim. I'm not used to that. Damn, yeah, that's solid, man. Alright, Flamin' Hot. And yeah, I'm sure I'll see some comments like, man, if you really want those, you can go here or there to get them, but yeah, I ain't really all about that life. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with the Dorito. There's nothing wrong with pure salty, savory cheesiness. They have a real big problem with it here because they don't like one-note flavors a lot of times. It's too salty, so let's mix in some sweetness. Oh, it's too spicy, let's mix in some sweetness or whatever. But there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I used to hate Doritos as a little kid, up until until I learned my lesson, probably in the teens, young teens, and then I came on to them and I was like, yeah, that's where it's at. My parents hated buying bags of chips like this for us. Shout out moms though, by the way, for sending these over. My mind is not blown. I've had these a million times 10 years ago though, so it's just one of those things, man. Like I feel like America, you know, they are on to something when it comes to the snacks. Am I tripping? Like, I think a lot of times people think the Asian snacks are really crazy and amazing, and they can be. If you like squid snacks and shrimp. It's cool, but it ain't, you know, it ain't that. Let me get a bottle of water real quick and then cleanse my palate and get into these Cheetos, man. Yeah, it's one of those things, man. I actually get angry whenever I come across Cheetos and Doritos here in Korea, because like it's such a tease, man. Cheeto. If you ever lived in Korea, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. This is so stupid. Eating some basic snacks, but I just... Next time, I'm gonna have to ask for cereal. Like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Captain Crunch. I just feel bad asking for stuff, you know, like, especially big old things, like postage. It ain't cheap. The bigger box you're sending, like, so. Like I said, I don't like asking, but can't lie, I don't mind receiving. Alright. Cheetos. It takes me back to a better place. Flamin' Hot. If I had to pick between one, the regular Cheetos or the Flamin' Hot, I'd pick reg if I could only have one for the rest of my life. But these hold a very special place in my heart. Can't get them here. Complete non-existent. They got a couple bogus flavors here. Let's get into it. Whoa. No lie, a little bit different than I remember. Honestly, not as good. Yeah, these aren't hitting like these were. I think with Flamin' Hots, you need some kind of fountain drink. Straight from the fountain. Polar Pop. 32 ouncer. From the Circle K. But yeah. It's nice to have. I probably haven't had these in probably, I'm gonna say 11.5 years. I'm gonna clear these out first. This, never a huge fan of that. Especially with the Flamin' Hots. It always sticks a little bit more vigorously than the regs, in my opinion. Cheeto fingers, but oh yeah, these right here. Wow. What are these? These actually look different than I thought. Remember them? They're like smaller and thinner. What are these, dude? I feel like Koreans would hate these. Not all of them, obviously, but I think a lot of them would say, "Oh, it's way too cheesy, like artificially cheesy, way too salty." Where's the balance at? Not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty parched. These are salty. The real question is, what's better? I'm gonna rule out Flamin' Hots for me personally. Cheetos are, you might say, oh, you saved the Doritos for last, so it's pretty obvious, but it's really close. I would say if I could only pick one for the rest of my life, it'd be Doritos. I feel like they're a bit more versatile. Easier to put in a sandwich. Easier to, like, you can make nachos out of these. Or just snack on them. Sometimes I think if I lived in America, I'd be so fat. Actually, I think about that all the time. I'm not gonna lick my fingers because that's just weird. Although, how can it get much weirder when I'm just eating snacks like this? But, you know, I wanted these for myself. Didn't really have a video in mind when I got these sent. That's why they've been sitting for 3 weeks. Just, I've been looking at them. Or maybe more like 2 weeks, but I knew that I had to do something with them, so that's what I came up with. But I'm gonna be savoring these and just, I'll probably eat like 10 per day until they get stale, and then just max them all in one sitting. But yeah, man, that was so satisfying. Let me get a couple more Doritos, man, for real. That's so much dust, man. They go heavy on the dust. It's funny, I was eating some Korean snacks that, it's not funny, but that are really popular. They're kind of like Bugles, the Korean version of Bugles. And I was eating them, and I was like, damn, those are really good. Like I said, I don't really usually eat snacks that much, but I was really, really getting into them. And then I switched over to Lay's, the baked ones, because they have those at the mart here, the supposedly healthy ones, and they were so salty compared. I know it's a different snack, but so classic. These Flamin' Hots, I ain't never eaten those again. Actually, after I finish this bag, I'm going straight for the OG. Man, they got Flamin' Hot Doritos now. I think I am missing out on a lot of new creations and innovations in the fast food and snack market over there, but it is what it is. I thoroughly enjoyed those, and I hope you guys can relate somehow, but probably not, because well, maybe you can eat a bag of these while you're watching this video. I don't know, but I'm about to skate out of here. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.